Welcome to Hobie on YouTube. This time let's take a look at the Buck Vantage Force Select, which is a mouthful. And it's kind of confusing because Buck has had this Vantage line of knives for a very long time. They currently have a Vantage Large and a Vantage Small. They've got like a diamond wood handle with a nylon perimeter. This is the Buck Vantage Force series, and for a while they had the Select, which you see here. I think it's been discontinued, and the Pro. The Select had the 420 HC steel, so Buck's regular steel and glass-filled nylon handles. The Pro had, what did it have? It had G10 handles and S30V steel, so it was a little nicer. I think both of those have been discontinued, and now they just call it the Buck Vantage Force. And they offer two on the website currently. They are tan glass-filled nylon handles with a Sandvik 13C26 steel. So that's one of Sandvik's hardest steels. So it's a little nicer, I guess, than the 420 HC. It's kind of in the middle. And those run about 80 bucks. You can get them in regular blade finish or a black oxide blade finish. I paid about 60 for this, but as I said, it's been extincted. Unless you want to find one on eBay or something, you're going to have to go with the newer version. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's take a look at the specs real quick. All of these Vantage Force knives are going to be 4 3/8 inches in the closed position with a 3 3/4 inch blade. That blade is about 1/8 of an inch thick, and the whole package weighs 4.3 ounces. So not the lightest knife in the world, but it's not terrible. And I really do like the aesthetics and the ergonomics of this knife. So it both looks good and feels good. I really like the blade shape, this drop point high hollow ground blade. It's got this great looking stone wash finish on it, and it pairs really nicely to these OD green glass filled nylon scales. Now this is a little greener in person than it's looking here in the camera. It almost looks khaki here in the camera, but it's a little more green than that. And I think glass-filled nylon is just a very underrated handle material. It's very affordable, and most people are going to find, you know, for their purposes, it holds up just as well as, say, G10 or micarta or something. So it's kind of a flipper, and it does have the thumb hole as well. You might find yourself using the thumb hole just to open it traditionally like that, because the flipper really is lacking. Now in the marketing they say this is so smooth and so fast that you might mistake it for an auto. I'm telling you no, not even close. A lot of times it just fails like that. You've got to give it a little wrist flick. So it's, I don't know what kind of washers it has, probably nylon or something. They're not too slick. Certainly doesn't have ball bearings, don't expect that. And so sometimes, you know, you can kind of get it open. Other times, you got to be really aggressive with it. Barely got it that time. So anyway, that's the only thing that kind of bothers me about it. It really takes kind of a coordinated effort of a flick and a wrist flick. But once it's open, it locks up great, super tight. You can see the liner lock there. It's fully engaged. And it is easy to disengage. They give you a lot of access to it there, so no problem. There is some jimping here to help you get it open, I guess, but it doesn't really work very well. It's, I don't know, your finger just hits that curved point right here, and you really don't feel that jimping there. You just get the point. But it's not so much that your finger's slipping off of it, it's just that the pivot isn't that slick. I've tried loosening it, but you know, then you get a loose blade, and that's no good. So this is at the point where the blade is, you know, very snug without any play, but that's what you get on the action. There's more jimping here on the back spacer. You can see here they've given you about 5 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, and those are pretty effective. It looks good too. But up here on the back of the blade, they only gave you 3 cuts. And I kind of wonder why they didn't give you a couple more, because it would have been way more effective to catch your thumb. It has a steel frame. That's one of the reasons I guess it's 4.3 ounces. Has a great deep carry pocket clip. I like this arrangement because it screws right into the back of the knife here. So if you want to reverse it, you just unscrew it, flip it around, and you're not leaving unsightly holes in the handle sides. So that's nice. You could take it off if you'd like, and then you're not going to have holes showing. Only in the back here. So there you have it, the Buck Vantage Force. This one, the Select, has been discontinued, but you can still get what they're just calling the Vantage Force with a little better Sandvik steel and tan glass-filled nylon scales. Again, with either plain blade finish or black oxide blade finish. By the way, I like the way they gave the black oxide treatment to the handle hardware here. So I really do like the look of the knife and the feel of the knife. It seems like it should be very sturdy, a good work knife. I don't think you'd have to worry about beating this knife up. It would be a great everyday carry knife. And if you can get one in that price range, like, you know, a $60, $70 price range, like I got this one, I think it would be a very good value proposition. Thanks for watching.